Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond. And today I am bringing to you a birthday collab that I am doing with Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock. So we are both October babies and we were trying to work out what we could do, whether or not it would be a birthstone collab or something Libran themed, but in the end we decided to choose a palette that we both loved, and I knew that Andrea's one of her favorite shades is Lioness from the Coloured Raine Safari Raine palette, and it is actually my #1 palette, so that was easy enough to settle on. Now before I go into the details further, I wanted to just tell you a little bit about Andrea, and I'm going to try to not refer to my notes because I believe Andrea and I have, sorry, itchy face, gotten to know each other relatively well, more so recently, and we've been chatting a lot on DMing through Instagram. So now, if I was to say the first things that came to mind about Andrea is that I believe her channel started out roughly around the same time as mine. I'm not 100% sure. I could go back and check, but I'll leave that up to you guys maybe to jump over to her channel and have a look at that, which of course I will link her channel and her collab video in the description box. But the facts I could say that I know about Andrea is she's married. She has 2 children. She has a son, Nathaniel, and a daughter who is Maddie, but her real name is Madeline or Madeline. I'm not sure on that one, so we'll just stick with Maddie. She is a freelance stenographer, or like a court reporter, I guess is a more common term that people may have heard of. She has 2 younger sisters, and I know that she's done a video with one of her sisters where they did a collab together, and I think they each did each other's makeup, and it's bad of me, I haven't actually gone over and watched her sister's video where she did Andrea's makeup, so I'm going to make a mental note to make sure I go and do that. What else? I'm pretty sure she's mentioned where she lives, but I'm not going to tell you just in case. Now what else? Her favorite colors, I would say, are purple and green. She does love colorful looks, and I know that she's been happy to see me dipping more into colors, and that is kind of what leads into when we decided on what palette we were going to use for this collab. We started sort of nutting out the details, and Andrea's suggestion was that we choose the colors that each or the other uses, and I knew straight away she was going to pick the greens for me because she loves green and she knows that I love orange, so the greens were going to be more of a challenge for me. So likewise, I decided to give her the oranges in the palette. So I guess you can say that the look I'm doing is for her and the look she's doing is for me because we're using each other's more favorite colors. So now as far, I'm going to refer to my notes for the rest of it, and I will show you actually the palette. Now I should mention, actually, you're probably noticing that this is a different aspect than normal, and the room is also darker than normal. Now I did that deliberately in hoping that it would reduce the flare-ups that I get with my ring light. Because I can't adjust the settings for my camera on my iPhone 7, my son suggested maybe I was getting too much light and that the camera on my phone was struggling to adjust when I moved. So we'll see how we go on this one, but I've actually set my ring light up on my actual vanity, and I've got it like a desk stand for it, and I've just propped it up on the box for the stand. So you're seeing behind me, and then you can see my flamingo light. And anyway, hopefully this aspect works out okay, because I've got my mirror for my ring light already attached, and it's sitting behind my phone. So I am actually going to attempt doing a get ready with me video, so to speak, today, and actually do my eye look on camera. So if you don't see it, you know that it turned out bad. I wasn't happy with the footage, and I'll just skip straight to the finished look. So we'll see. But I'm also trying out a few new editing techniques, so hopefully I can apply some of those to this video. So again, if you don't see them, you'll know why. And just, I'm going to address the elephant in the room, at least in my mind, is my skin. Oh, there goes a flare up there as my camera tries to adjust. So after I did my skincare videos, I had a really bad breakout, and I'm talking from here up on my cheeks, all along my jawline, both sides, my chin, under my neck, and I've also gotten a few across my hairline and down the sides here, but mainly this section was the worst. And I believe that that's actually been because after I rolled out my It Cosmetics cleanser and I started using my Drunk Elephant one, I decided that I wanted to use up the other little sort of products that I had from Drunk Elephant as well. And I've also got Luna Oil and the Good Genes, so I'd been playing with those at night and stopped using my retinol. So I believe that the breakouts I got from that, so I've basically gone back to using my retinol at night and niacinamide in the morning. And I know I have to be patient, it's going to take a while to clear my skin up, but I just thought I'd mention it because as I'm trying to do the eye look on camera, I'm going to get closer to the phone and you're really going to see those breakouts, so you'll know why. Because I know normally my skin isn't this bad, but I was really hoping that by the time I got around to filming this, my skin would have cleared up a bit more, but it is what it is. And look, we all get breakouts, so I just wanted to mention it. I know nobody's going to really care too much, but anyway, so I'm hoping I don't get this wrong, but basically the steps we went through was that Andrea selected the greens for me, so I've got these 3 shades here, and I gave her those 3 shades. Now that's where initially we went, and then she suggested that we each choose a shade that we both love. Now I know that Andrea loves Lioness, and that was this shade down here, so we both have to use that one. And then I decided that I would choose Matriarch, which is this brown down here, and then then we decided that we would choose to do a lip colour out of this palette, and we settled on Toucan, which was already one that Andrea was using, so I ended up having to pick a different shade for her, and I ended up giving her this one, Amazon Basin. So I think that pretty much covers everything. So I have these 3 here, and I have Lioness, I have Matriarch, and I have to use Toucan. So those are the shades that I'll be using, whereas Andrea will be using those 3. She will be using Lioness, she will be using Amazon Basin, and she'll be using Matriarch. So I think that covers, pretty sure that covers everything. So but anyway, you will need to jump over to Andrea's channel and see the look that she created, and which shades she definitely did use. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I got it right. Anyway, so that's how it sort of rolled with how we decided to pick which shades that we were going to use. So I'm going to attempt, like I said, to do this look on camera. I'm already 10 minutes into the video, guys, so I will most likely, if I can, try to speed through some of the footage of me doing it. Now, I have not anticipated, oh, there goes another flare up. I'm not sort of thought beforehand what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to have to get into it. And I'm just having a quick look at the palette now. And yeah, so I'm going to shut up, so which gives me the ability to speed through, maybe pop some music in, and if there's anything I want to say, I will just go ahead and say it. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy watching me do my makeup and the music that's going to be playing in the background. Okay, so we are here with the finished look. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not I've jumped straight to this part or whether or not I've actually inserted some of the get ready with me. But can't say that toucan really goes with this look. I think it will definitely go better with Andrea's. So I'm thinking that maybe, sorry Andrea, you might please forgive me. I'm actually thinking of changing the shadow that I've got on my lips to maybe Amazon Basin here, and just seeing, just because it might go in better with the grungy green. So I've done the toucan. You get to see what it looks like, and you can, I'll run through with what shades I went where first actually, and then I will change the lip color. So I first went into the transition with this one here, which is Congo Basin, and then I deepened the crease on the outer part out with Jungle, and I have used Matriarch in the outer V or outer corner and into the lash line. I've also used Green Valley here on the lid and the lower lash line. Then I used Lioness on my inner corner. So I then used Toucan, as you can see, on the lips. So I've used all the shades that I was supposed to. So I'm just going to try and take this off. And probably make a mess. And we'll try again with a different colour. So just going to put my clear gloss back on again. Who knows whether this will even look any better, but we really wanted to try to use a good portion of this palette in this look, so I get an extra bonus shade because I wasn't supposed to use this, but we'll see how we go. Definitely more of a bronze. Looking a little bit dead. But anyway, it's I think it looks a bit better than what the other colour did. So it's a shame I've got the ring light on because it's really washing me out. I could try to open my blinds and let some natural light in and see whether or not that makes a difference. So I might just pause this and or can I pause it? No, I can't pause it. I'll stop and then I will go open my blinds up next to me and see whether or not this looks any better. Okay, so back to my normal aspect here, and I've got my blinds up. So this is all in natural light, and I switched up the lip color again. I ended up going in with Lioness, and I used Green Valley on the outer bits just to make it funky and have a bit of fun, because I don't think any of the colours in this palette particularly enhance the eye look. So let me know what colour lipstick you guys would have picked to put with the eye look. So just in natural light, yeah, you can definitely see the metallics in this palette are absolutely amazing, and one of the reasons why I do love this palette so much. So I'd mentioned recently with my Sydney Grace video that palette really wowed me, and it had been a long time since a palette had done that, and this one definitely had. So it's my favorite palette, and I think you'll be able to see why, just mainly because of the metallics. The mattes are still beautiful, they still blend really, really well. I'm really keen to see what Andrea has done, and hopefully you'll see just how beautiful the more sort of warmer shades are in this palette. Like I said, these ones across here, and yeah, let me know if you've got this palette and what you think of it, what you think of the look I created. I definitely struggle with greens. Blues and greens are something that I love them on other people, I just don't love them on me. But I definitely like the tones, like the more grungy greens, and I think that if maybe I had a different lip on, it would do more for the look. But I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. But you can see in this light just how bad my skin is. The ring light has a tendency to hide it, but hopefully by the time this video actually goes up, which it won't get posted till in between our birthdays. Andrea's on the 1st of October and I'm on the 13th, so yeah, it's going to go up. For me it'll be the 9th and Andrea will be the 8th of October, I believe, because of the time zone difference. So so I just wanted to say thank you again to Andrea for doing this collab with me. I wish you a very, very happy belated birthday by the time this video has gone up. So you really should check her out, guys. She is a really wonderful person, and I love the fact that she's so down to earth, she's so relatable, and she knows how to have a laugh at herself. And I love some of the colourful looks that she creates. She's absolutely amazing when it comes to doing panning projects. I don't know how she coordinates herself with all of them. I can barely manage one, and I said she was the person who basically encouraged me to keep going with the Roulette Pan collab. So yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, definitely go check her channel out. So let me know if I've put like get ready with me type footage in. Please give me feedback. It is something I struggle with, and if I haven't inserted it into this video, then you can totally ignore that comment. So but thank you guys for joining me, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.